Facebook Marketplace can be a great place for finding cool deals, awesome new tech, anything like that. Or it can be where you get terribly scammed for a computer. Now, I'm not saying everybody's gonna get scammed on Facebook Marketplace. I have great deal finds on Facebook Marketplace all of the time. But when you do, you're stuck with something that, well, you can't really return it. So what are you supposed to do? I have proposed a few solutions.
I'll take.
I was killing it too. Is it locked? Now, some people may just want to throw out their old computer when they're done with it, but I objection to that. I think that there are plenty of uses that you can use for an old computer. For instance, you can play games on it. You can browse the webs on it. You can watch Netflix on it. You can pirate all of your videos and movies, all of your music, keep them on a database in a NAS collection, making a perfect culmination of something that would be great as a home server, but if only you could just find something that really, really is great. So, what are we gonna do first? I propose the easiest solution first, and the cheapest. Why don't we just try playing some games on it? The computer. What do we got inside of here? Actually, I don't even remember. But if we pop it open, it's screwed in.
If it's doing a lot of lifting.
So what do we have inside of this computer? If we pop it open, what you'll find in here is some form of AMD CPU, 2 sticks of some amount of RAM, I think that's a whole graphics card, and your basic motherboard and stuff. Based on what I know about this computer, it's running a 2600 CPU and a 1050 Ti. I was told that it had a 3060 Ti mystery CPU, and I still don't actually know how much RAM is in this thing. Or what type of RAM this is? Don't get me wrong, I think I've heard of Patriot before, but it's not like it's Corsair or Team Group or something actually known. But Patriot's probably fine. In 2 4GB sticks, 24 hertz, yeah, it's perfectly fine. It's DDR4, it's gotta run fast enough, right? Now, the 8GB of RAM isn't great, especially with DDR4 being exorbitantly expensive right now. I mean, come on. The price of DDR4 a couple months ago was like $50 for 32GB, but right now it's what? A spit in the face and a hope that it calls you back? No. Instead, what I propose is that you probably have a friend. You do have a friend, right? Oh. Well, not to you, but to someone with a friend. What they could do is they could ask them, hey, do you have any old used RAM? So what you're going to want to do is you're going to get some RAM. And after you get some RAM, you can either add to what you already have, if it's matching RAM, or what you can do, and what I really think you should do, is I think that you should go and get some more RAM. Because once you have some RAM, then you can finally do what we've all been thinking, that you're going to get some more RAM. And, well, I mean, come on. What else are you going to do but get some more RAM? And now that you have your RAM, what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna maybe swap it out, because to be honest with you, most of the time matching RAM is kind of hard. Just comparing these 2 sticks of near identical DDR4, they're both Vengeance LPX DDR4 RAM, same heat spreader and everything. But when you look under the surface, while one may be 3200 transfers per second, the other one is 24. Oh man, you put this in and you're looking at a nightmare waiting to happen, buddy. Your 8GB of RAM are gonna look like 128. But if you can manage to find some matching RAM, what you can do then is that you're gonna get some more RAM. And because once you have your RAM, what you can really do is once you have matching RAM is, well, why not try running some games on it? I mean, after all, the minimum specs on most games are still like a 970 from NVIDIA, and honestly, some games only have Ryzen 1600. Our 2600 is a whole generation newer than that. And I mean, the 2600 only gets beaten once you jump up to the 3600. Sure, if you find a 5000 series for under $50, I'd say, hey, go for the upgrade. I mean, if this is just your old computer and you already have a new one, hey, what's the use just trying it out how it is? Now, after you've added your RAM, you probably look at that 1050 Ti. And yeah, like I said, the minimum specs for a lot of games are still a 970, but that 1050 might struggle a bit. On Windows, that's where the magic of Bazzite comes in. Oh, but the update, so this like weird 8GB of Patriot RAM did not run in Windows okay. We were gonna just test what the stock was with Windows, but unironically we do actually have to put in the new RAM in order to test this computer because it is not running. Alright, update over. When we come back, Isaiah will be on the couch. For the first test, we decided why not try it with stock Windows. You never know what it's going to be like in its current state. The only thing is that I did have to take out that 8GB of RAM. It just did not run. It was just stuttering all over the place. I couldn't actually open any applications or do anything, so we swapped over. And I did try running Windows off of the SSD, had no problem. The Windows boot, I think, is on an SSD, and then it has a hard drive in there to store games and stuff. Right now, I'm just running everything off of a NVMe that we put in, just so that way we can not wait all day trying to download games. That being said, the actual games running will have no problem if we're running off the hard drive or SSD. That's not really what we're testing here.
Get into the games. Just get into the games. Just get into the games. Oh no, wait, that's my job. Okay, there you go.
So when it came to the Binding of Isaac, we really didn't have any problems at all. We were getting pretty much 60 frames per second capped about the entire game. We were playing 2 people on it and ran everything pretty much at the max settings. So overall, when you're playing a game that's, well, a bit of an upgraded Flash style, you're really not going to struggle at all when it comes to this hardware.
So, as you can see, clearly some time has passed. Because what's the one thing that we learned? And it's that Bazzite is not Windows. Oh boy, is it not Windows. Just since I didn't have the camera rolling, because I thought this would be a quick little setup, let me just reenact for you how it went so far.
Why aren't you working?
Oh, I actually closed some stuff. Uh-oh. Hey, I opened a new thing. Hey, that's cool. I don't know what I just found. That'll be in the reenactment, but that's real. I did just find something. Reenactment over. This is actually cool. This is in the now. This is happening. What are you? What are you? Oh yeah. And for some reason you can't download a program in one click. Windows, you really got me on that one. Oh, I'm a little Windows shill. You don't have to necessarily, pay for it, but boy, if you want to be able to click something and have it work, Windows is your guy, because for some reason, if you're on a Linux-based thing, your files, instead of being .exe, they're .flac. And what that is, I don't know. I'm not a programmer. I don't claim to be a programmer. And what I really don't claim to be is someone that necessarily likes Bazzite for being able to, function things. But there are also some cool stuff. For some reason, OBS is, insanely cooler and better on Bazzite as opposed to on Windows. And it's running Steam stuff really coolly. The actual games, we'll find out. And I have no idea how to download NVIDIA drivers yet. So, hopefully that doesn't affect anything. But, let's find out.
So for our first game that we're testing over on Bazzite, well, it's not the first game that I played, of course. I replayed Binding of Isaac, but it ran identically, so I didn't waste your time. We went ahead and tried to play Lies of P, and ultimately it ran surprisingly well. Although it didn't love playing everything at the highest settings, it did actually get decent frame rates. We were getting over 50 frames per second when we were running with basic FSR, so although it is kind of fake frames, it feels fine. The lighting and mood seemed alright, and when you're playing a game like this, you're not necessarily worrying about every frame. As long as you have enough to be able to dodge and parry, you're kind of doing everything that you need to. We tried to run Lies of P over on the Windows computer, and it did run and get very similar results, but the only problem, of course, being that, well, it just crashed. It seemed that the computer didn't want to be able to run both OBS and Lies of P, as Lies of P was already maxing out the card over on Windows. So for these recordings, we did manage to get them at the same time, just only using the Bazzite. Moving on to Marvel Rivals, Bazzite did a surprising job being able to carry it without too much frame drop. We did play around with the settings in several different ways, but hey, if you're able to take the visual sacrifice and lose a bit of particle effects, you can actually be getting decent, like, mid-50s frame rates for a lot of the game. Though once the firefight really starts happening, if you're playing any character other than exactly Squirrel Girl, we kinda got closer to 30, and in a competitive shooter like this, something I would only recommend if you're just trying to have fun with this game, and not if you're trying to rank up.
So, it's not quite what we had hoped for, but it's honestly manageable. I mean, sure, it's nothing modern, it's nothing great, but it's acceptable. You can play games on it, and hey, if your other computer goes down, at least you have a backup, right? You could keep the games on here that aren't as graphically intensive even. You could just boot this one up when you want to play a fun little quick game of Isaac. I wouldn't try Cyberpunk on this one, though. Heyo! Well, thanks for watching. Oh, look at all of these people who are... Oh, there are no names there. Well, at least do me a favor and subscribe, right? Then, I don't know, leave a comment. If you put a comment down there, I'll put your name at the end of the next one. Even if it's just one person. But it'll go right here. Right here. Oh, it's swimming away. Ooh, you gotta catch it. Ooh, oh, your name got away. Uh-oh. All right, see you next time.